After a week's worth of content, posting organically twice a day, I made a grand total of... In today's video, I'm going to dropship. Dropship. If you don't know what dropshipping is, you must be living under a rock, or you're just poor. All jokes aside, it's a method where you list a product, and if it gets purchased, Billy Bob Joe in China ships it directly to your customer's front door. Now, who's Billy Bob Joe? Well, he's just a figment of my imagination. So the first thing I have to do, according to all the financial gurus online, is find a winning product. How do I do that? Well, simply look around. No, on TikTok. The best way to find a product on TikTok is to type in hashtag TikTok made me buy it or hashtag Amazon finds. Just scroll around for a while until you end up something like this. Sir, yes sir. That's mistake number one. Don't just simply find a product. Now I know that sounds a little silly, but hear me out. It's super important to understand what makes a product go viral. Don't just pick a product that everyone else is doing because chances are it's very saturated. And instead find a problem that you could solve through a unique marketing strategy. I spent way too much time on a website for a product that simply just won't work. Mistake number two, don't choose cheap products. There are a lot of products, on AliExpress that are just so cheap, just like this ball. Jesus Christ. You see, the problem with this ball is that it's made of toothpicks, and one wrong throw and it's all over. Once you find a product, hopefully not this one, you can move on to making a website. And after making this horrible website for this losing product, I realized that I make mistake number three. Make your website look good. Now, I know that sounds simple, but it's not. In order to get a consumer to buy from you, you have to make your website look really, really professional. In other words, you have to look like an established brand already. Do you think that if people went on Amazon and it looked like this, that people are gonna buy from you? No. So take the time to optimize your funnels and add good CBOs to your product description. And please take your own, yes, take your own product photos. Now I know you probably know this already, but just reiterating what my experience was like on my very first product. And if you're new to dropshipping, most likely you're gonna come across these same issues. So after making the worst website I could possibly make, I decided to make some TikTok content. I went the organic route with this product because it was my first time and it's free, but also because I think I can make some good content. I spent a lot of time, and I mean a lot of time, on making the videos look really, really good with good lighting setups. But then I came across mistake number four. Don't try too hard to make them look really good because most likely people are not really going to resonate with the product. If it looks very professional, too professional, it probably won't sell. And also another mistake I made, don't do this, like seriously, don't post all your videos at once. I don't know why, in my mind, I thought that would be a good idea, but I was just running out of patience and I wanted to get results quicker, so I just posted all the videos at once. And to my surprise, it just didn't work. If you do this, TikTok's going to notice and just shadow ban you. So don't do it. Now that I learned all these mistakes from the first product, I'm going to move on, do this all over again, and hopefully find a winning product. So I got to work and started searching for products, and I came across this ice maker. Basically, you pour any drink into it and it'll turn into ice balls, and I envisioned this product being appealing to people who make bar drinks at home, such as cocktails and whiskey. After doing some research, I didn't come across any other competitors that did the same thing, so I think that's a good sign. The first thing I did was take professional looking photos of the product to add to the website, and then I made some GIFs to make a good product description. I used the Dawn Deem and spent some time organizing and styling the website and making it visually appealing. And after about an hour of work, I had a fully functional website. Next, I turned to TikTok to create some organic content, and I started by making simple videos showcasing my product in my kitchen. And I decided to add propane in the freezer just to make people comment more and make the video go viral. Within the next week, I posted twice a day, and the results are pretty interesting. Day one of posting, I had about 900 views and 715 on the second, which wasn't really terrible. Day two starts off great with 12,000 views, but only gets my channel to about 20 followers. And the second video did alright as well and did about 700 views. But day three was a bit rough by only hitting 242 on the first video and 345 views on the second, which resulted in 0 followers. Day four was pretty nutty, with one of the best days I've ever had at 6,646 views on the first video and 3,960 on the second. This resulted in another 15 followers, bringing my total so far to about 35 followers. And day five was the most insane day. I had 105,000 views on my first video I posted on that day, and it got my channel instantly to over 100 followers. Most of the comments were about the propane in the freezer, so it did ultimately work. Day 6 was not very good with only 183 views and 844 views on the second video. And lastly, day 7 finished off with 844 views on the first video and 349 views on the second. And after a week's worth of content posting organically twice a day, I made a grand total of $49.98, with about 12 or so being profit from a random dude who I think also was dropshipping. I don't know. All I know is that this product resulted in one sale, which was terrible. And I think that my videos weren't converting well because of the propane in the freezer. I think that doing this, TikTok was trying to optimize people who are just trying to get a laugh instead of people who are actually interested in this product. This could also explain the ratio of views to likes, because on a video with over 100,000 views, I've only got 900 likes. So I conclude this product being a failure. Maybe if I kept posting, I can keep growing this channel, but I really don't think that it's gonna result in a lot of conversions. But what do I know? I'm just a beginner learning the ropes. So if you guys have any recommendations on what I could have done differently, then comment down below. But even though this seems like a failure, I think it's a win because I've learned something from this experience, and I also got a video with over 100,000 views organically. That's pretty dope. So if you guys want to watch more and learn from my mistakes and hopefully succeed with me, you guys can click that subscribe button below because I post every single week. Besides that though, this concludes the video. Peace out.